Hello guys, welcome to my channel, and today we are going to be learning how to build on PlayStation controller. So let's get into it. Alright, now that we're in the game guys, we're going to start with the simple. On your PlayStation controller, you can see a O that is on your right hand side. You press the O and it brings you to the building material. So when you press the O, it will show a wall. So when you want to place the wall, you're gonna see at the back of your controller, and if you look really closely, there should be a R2. So if you press the R2, it makes the wall. And then you can place two walls. And then we're gonna start off simple with making a little box. So just keep pressing R2 4 times. And then our top is not covered. But what you're gonna want to do for the top is a R1 build. R1 is going to be right beside your R2, so you're just going to want to press it. And if you want to make it more secure, you're going to have to press L1, which is going to be on your left-hand side of your controller to make it more secure. As you can see, is right here. You can edit it and everything, but we're doing that later. And now, what you're going to want to do for the other stuff, L2 is for a ramp, and so when you go on the ramp, you're gonna want to place a wall, and then you're gonna want to hit X to jump, and in that quick X second, you're gonna press R1, and then keep doing that. So do this, keep doing that, and then you're good. But if you want to go more, you just have to do this. You can press it right here. It's just that you might want to go a little slower because my thing is I'm on controller and I have simple edit. Simple edit is just a basic thing, but if you want it easier, you should put on simple edit because as you can see on my settings, if you go right here, it should be right here. No. If you go to the controller, it should say game right here, and you go here to editing, it should say simple edit. If you want it really easy and you're a beginner, turn simple edit on. You just click on it, hit this or this, and then you can just hit apply, and then good. So you go back, and now when you place a wall, it should look like this. So as you can see right there, it should say half a wall. So if I just hold O, it will do that, and I just do that. There's way more edits, so if I do that, if I go to this corner, it will show it right there in the bottom corner. So I edit that, I go back, but as you can see, if I go here, it shows a door, and then you can make a door. But if you want more edits, you just come here to the game, come back to editing, and turn simple edit off. Simple edit's just an easy thing for beginners. So now what you're gonna want to do, this is easier, then you have to do it by yourself. But there's way more options like this. You cannot do that. And then you can do, pretty sure you can do this. Nope. But you can do this. You can make it like that, even shorter. But if you don't like it like that, you can make it higher. And then it should have an option to do a little door right there. And then you can reset it, and you can make windows. And when you have to hold O, and then you can hit R3. R3 may be a little complicated, but your joystick is your R3, so if you press it, it just resets. So if I just make a little thing, if I just make a little thing, it will just do that. If I place another wall, if I do that, instead of going like this, I can just hold R3 to do that. And then, yeah. So, to the 1v1s. So, what you're going to want to do, I have my friend Eli here. So,
Hey.
what you're going to want to do is you're going to edit. You're going to do it like this. And you're gonna want to kind of do it like that, but instead of doing it like that, you're gonna want to cancel this out right here, and then do that to this, do this structure, then it'll go like that. So then we have to keep going like this. This is the easiest type of ramp rush, but I'm kind of having trouble because I'm used to simple edit. So if you're kind of having trouble to this, you can put on simple edits. It's the easiest type of edit in the game. They added it this season, so if you are new, you will be lucky. And then as you can see, I have the high ground, he doesn't. So if he has a grappler, he can come up right now, as you can see. So what you're gonna wanna do in that scenario is you're gonna wanna build some walls and build some more walls, then build a ramp. Make sure you have your assault rifle out because he could be right there coming up your ramp. So what you're gonna wanna do is take your shotgun out, and if he comes up here, you're gonna shotgun him. So just have to come up here. So build some walls. And if he does come up here though, he has to shotgun him. If that's not the best option, you just have to shotgun him some more. And if you're in a and if he's better than my example, you should at least build as much as you can. And if he's better than you and he's catching up, cranking some 90s, you have to have at least some movement. See, if he broke down my builds, I would have died for 4 damage. So that's why you always have to have movement. One other tip, if you want to be better, then if you want to be like really good and you're trying your best, I recommend not having a fat skin. I recommend if you at least have a skinny skin, like maybe a couple of girl skins, maybe like some other skins. I recommend at least having a skinny skin, maybe like if you don't have any skins, it's simple. You just go here, edit styles, then you can choose a girl because most of the boys are really fat, kind of not. And see this girl, small hitbox. So yeah. Okay, that's all for today's video. Hope you had a great day. Bye.